Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Tuesday night, and we are live and in effect. As I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device, here we are. We are rocking and rolling. Hope everybody is doing well. Good crowd with us tonight. We got JM Unleashed is here. Master Blaster is with us. Steve LaPointe, Tom Larson, and Tony Erickson is here. Good to see all of you guys. Scammer, I think, is trying to back out on a call, saying, hey, I'm available now. Earlier in the day when we'd set a call, saying, no, you got to call me at this time. Let's see here. All right, very good. So let's see. We'll find out if they will see. Trying to say it's available. So we're gonna try to call them now. No audio. Okay, let me see if there's any. Scammer, I think. Okay, I'm still showing audio on my end. Anybody else? Can anybody else not hear me? Let's see here, because I can hear me from the play side. Let's see here. Can you hear me? Okay, all right, very good. Tom Larson hears me. Nickel Stacking hears me. So, JM Unleashed, I don't know. Maybe try refreshing your browser, maybe? Okay, very good. All right, let's see. All right, thank you, though. Let's see. All right, let's get to Master Blaster says, I've found that people that brag about how big their treasure chest is don't have a pot to piss in. That's true. True that. Very true. Ominous Rooster, Chinese gold or silver I have no interest in. Saw a tray full of fake silver and gold on display at LCS. Crazy stuff. Yep, and there's a lot of it for sure out there. All right, no worries. James Elise, glad it's working out. Scott Bessent worked for Soros for a number of years. Yes, he actually did. But it was a little different capacity. He wasn't in the, he was in the investment side, a different investment side. But yes, you're right, he did do that. Cemetery Shop says, China's saying they have a huge supply of gold domestically, so why do they send legions of pirate miners all over the world to snag up gold off the books? Exactly right. That's a very good question. Very good question indeed. Good to see you guys. Niels Han Dynasty is here with us tonight too. And let's see here. Very good. And let's get to the next comment. See what we've got happening. We've got Kenny W. House here. Says on this video about the Trump and the pennies. Insignificant monetary savings in light of all the fraud, waste, and abuse in government. This is a move that takes us one step closer to digital monetary prison. Just like the hunt for gold redemption was temporary. Well, I don't know that he's complicit in our enslavement. I don't think he is thinking about it in that regards. And remember, he's not stopping the penny altogether or the cent altogether. It's just temporarily. Because the U.S. Mint is doing a study to look at the alternative alloys to be used. All right, very good. Good to see Silver Wolverine is here. Good to see you. Dove Season, good crowd with us tonight. Appreciate you guys joining us here. Yes, I did see part of that press conference with Elon, and that was pretty good, yes. Let's see here. Mudswat says, Trump be like $36 trillion debt? I could have paid that off in 4 years. Yeah, oh boy. Crazy, crazy. All right. Very good. And Dark Phoenix says, I'm glad I have gold. It will protect my wealth. Everyone get gold. Get wealth. What surprises me is that the U.S. dollar index is up. Yep, that was crazy. But we've seen that happen more often where the gold and silver will fall along with the dollar and rise along with the dollar. Usually they work in contrast with each other. Very, very good. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. We have our coffee going here. Agreed. Don't sell our gold for any reason. Stack that gold. Nice 10-ounce coin. Thank you so much. I agree. Yep. Stack the gold. I hope we do not sell any other. I hope we do not sell any of our gold stack. Zinc is actually it's cheap, but apparently the amount it takes, it's gotten so expensive now that it costs 3.69 cents to produce a cent. Herb Ash is here. Now that includes the copper, which is not much, and all the labor and everything, but still. Zardos is here. Good to see you. CCT is with us tonight. Good to see Cybercurrent Twitcher. And the Big Cheese here says this. 304, I also get very annoyed at the way the true inflation, has simply become a proxy for higher prices by most talking heads. The media and politicians always get it wrong. Inflation is an increase in money and credit. Price increases are a symptom of inflation and not actually inflation. That's exactly right. Prices can move either direction regardless of whether there is inflation because prices aren't inflation. Exactly. Boom. Well said, Big Cheese. That's my point. When everybody trying to tell it, you said it, I think, better than I did. It's a symptom of inflation. All right. Very good. Let's see here. And let's get here. We've got Babylonian says here, Canada did that 15 years ago. He's a president. Deal with it, Lefty. Yes, indeed. He's a president. Deal with it. Well, the thing is he calling me Lefty? I don't know, but yeah, they didn't do it 15 years ago. They did it in 2012. But nonetheless, he's the president. He can stop production of it, but anyways, still don't agree with it. But anyway, it doesn't mean I'm a lefty either. Steel is the cheapest metal. That's right. Yep, and the steel is considered that could be used for cents, and I think that would make sense to have steel cents again, and copper-coated steel cents. Algo, thank you for the algo. Appreciate that. All those do help. TX Music Drummer says this, personally, I'm kind of glad that silver isn't going to the moon like gold. If it gets to the point of actually using precious metals as money currency, then I'd rather be using silver. Yes, yep, silver was used more often than gold and for a currency for sure. Here comes a scammer. Our first one, a little early, but that's all right. We'll take it. Hello?
Yes. How you doing, Jim?
I'm doing good. Is this Louise?
From Flow Lending. Yes, yes.
Hi, Louise. How you doing? How you doing today? I appreciate you calling me back.
Yeah, what state are you in?
I am a state of New Jersey, Parsippany, New Jersey. And you in New York, right?
Oh, New York. Yeah.
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
Queens. Yeah.
We're acquaintances. We're just one state away. You know what I mean?
yes.
It's a state of mind. Yeah.
Right. I know. It's been so cold.
It has been chilly, really cold. It's very strange for this time of year for that to occur, but we'll take it anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, all different states, they've been having a lot of surprises.
Yeah, Hawaii, it's a little different temperature in Hawaii than it is here. Alaska's a little bit colder than this area where we're in.
Yeah.
And Mississippi's also a little bit more warm right now, from what I gather anyway. I can't say that with the utmost confidence, but with a relative probably about 70% confidence that it is warmer in Mississippi than it is in our area where you and I are at.
Right. Global warming, like they say.
That's right. Global warming. That's right.
Right.
Yes, indeed.
So how can we help you?
Well,
business funding.
I would like to get some fundage for the business. I want to solve global warming with the money. Okay, I want to make the world cool. Let's make the world cool again. Let's pump a bunch of hydrocarbons instead of into the air. Let's pump them down into the core of the earth. Okay. And then so if we can inject all those hydrocarbons, and we can probably get Al Gore on board with this. You know who Al Gore is, don't you? It's probably
Al Gore? No.
Yeah, he's probably a little before your time. Okay. How old are you? How old?
Yeah, in my 60s. Yeah.
60s, yeah. He's before your time. Yeah, he was a famous politician in 1920. That was the peak of his career in 1920. Al Gore was. And so he wanted to solve global warming. He wrote a book called Earth in the Lurch. And we're going to try to reanimate his corpse and have him help us to get everything straightened out with the earth and everything like that. You know what I mean? And if we can get the people at the World Economic Forum involved as well, people like Klaus Schwab, who's more of a contemporary. He's a young hipster. He's a Generation Z guy. Klaus Schwab is. Right. And if we can get him on board with this, it's going to be just brilliant. It's going to be amazing to make America cool again. That's Maca, okay? We're gonna be Machiavellian about making the earth cool again. So we're going to inject hydrocarbons deep into the earth, into the mantle. We're going to get into the mantle with this, not the mantle above your stove. We're talking about below the earth's crust. I mean, get into the mantle. It'll seep its way into the core. But the magic metal that's going to make that happen, Louise, is guess what metal is going to help make that happen? Can you guess which metal it is? Of all the ones on our periodic table, which one will help it get into the mantle and seep into the core?
I don't know.
Now I don't want you to take a wild guess on this, Louise. I want you to take an educated guess. No wild guessing here. Take an educated guess on what metal is going to help us get the hydrocarbons injected into the mantle and then seeping into the core of the earth. do, 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 do.
Silver?
What? Did you say silver?
Yeah.
You are right. You are right, Louise. It is silver. That's great. I'm actually shocked and awed. That's amazing. You guessed it. That was a great educated guess. It is going to be silver. That's right. We're going to make silver make the earth cool again. And we're going to bring a gang along with us too, Louise. We're going to bring Cool and the gang. And we're going to make sure we get that hydrocarbons injected deep into the mantle with silver. So we need the money for the silver. We need 250 grand for the silver. That's where your company, Flow Lending, can make that happen. We want even flow with this, okay?
Wow. Okay. Well, you work with hedge funds, so.
Hey, that's right. You guys, you got it. Hedge. Yeah. We like to hedge the bushes with this stuff, right? Exactly. Yeah, I love it. I like it.
So how many years you been in business?
Only 14 there, Louise. Just 14. That's it. Sorry, I hope that's not going to be a strike against me.
No, not at all.
Nice.
How many employees do you have?
17.
Okay.
Yep.
And
I'm only slurping on one cup of coffee, though. Just one cup. I'm resting. I'm in a rest. My heart is at a resting rate right now, so I am in a rest state at this moment in time. I'm not shoveling the driveway right now. I was doing that earlier, but that's about it.
Okay. What are your severances? What do you do?
My severances?
Your severances.
My severances. I offer my employees.
Services.
Services. The services are 8:30 and 10 o'clock on Sundays. Those are the services that we have at church, but that's a personal matter for the church I go to.
No.
Okay.
I mean, what does your business do?
Oh, what is that? Well, we invent things. We actually take and materialize meme coins. So in other words, if somebody creates a meme coin, we create a physical attribute for that meme coin. So let's say, for instance, meme coin, like a meme coin, like you're young enough, you probably know about the unicorn fart dust and the Trump coin and the Melania coin and all these other meme coins that are out there. We take and materialize those and create actual physical attributes of what those are, so that people can hold it. Because if you don't hold it, you don't own it. So that's one of the things we do. But this loan we want is to actually inject the hydrocarbons out of the air and inject them into the mantle, utilizing silver as a catalyst, thereby having it flowing evenly and down into the core of the earth. An even flow. So it's apropos, if you will, that Flow Lending is making it happen for us. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know what you mean.
Okay, let me explain it. Let me diagram this out for you. I'm gonna draw this out in a diagram and email it to you. So imagine, if you will, one little bubble is it's a silver market. Okay, it contains 1,000-ounce bars. That's it, nothing else. But the industrial silver, but they're in two different sizes. There's the small contract, which is 1,000 ounces. That's 1 bar, or the large contracts. That's 5 bars of 5,000-ounce bars. We need money to get those in order to inject those, or to use for the injection as a catalyst to suck out all the hydrocarbons in the air. And we're going to inject that into the... I got to slurp. Every time I say inject, I got to slurp. So just a second here. Pardon me here. Oh, that's some good black silk coffee I'm having right now, Louise. But don't diagram that, Louise. So we're going to take that injection down into the mantle like a big hypodermic needle. That's the sound of it being injected into the mantle, by the way. That's an accurate sound effect. It actually does sound just like that. And so what the silver will do, it'll act like a catalyst, not a catalytic converter or not a Cadillac like you drive around. It's a catalyst. And it will the weight of the silver and the chemical reaction with the hydrocarbons are going to cause it to seep down, using gravity as a weight measure to pull it into the core of the earth. And we're going to put all the pollutants down in the core. Nobody will care about them if they're in the center of the earth, out of sight, out of mind, right? It's going to make the reanimated corpse of Al Gore very happy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we need money for. All right? Does that make sense?
How much are you looking for?
250 smackers. I mean, that's jive talk for dollars.
Oh, 250,000.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I don't ask for much. I'm a really easygoing guy. You know what I mean?
And
Easy like Sunday morning.
What was your gross for 23 or 24?
My gross? Well, I do take showers. I know it may not sound like I do, but I'm a pretty clean guy, if you want me to be honest with you. There's nothing gross about me except when I'm working hard in the yard or something like that. I'm digging around in the dirt, then it's kind of gross. Or if I don't take a shower for 7 days, which I've been known to do. I only take showers about once every 2 weeks. Yeah. So there are times where things are a little bit gross there, but I'm a pretty clean guy other than that. You know what I mean?
Gross for the business.
Yeah, my business is pretty clean too. Nothing gross in the business. We don't hire any illegals.
Yearly revenue.
My daily revenue?
Yearly revenue.
Yearly revenue. We're yanking in about 1.2 mil every year. Okay. I was kind of hoping, I was kind of hoping it'd be a little bit more, but we got to work up to it. We're trying to grow.
Okay. And what is your personal credit?
My personal credit is I don't know what you mean. My personal credit cards? You want to know what kind of credit cards I've got?
No, your personal credit, your number.
My number. You want my credit score?
Yes, your credit score.
There you go. Okay, my credit score. It's pretty swanky. I tell you, Louise, it's a pretty swanky number. Yeah. I would even all say it's pretty sexy, which is a positive thing for the credit. Okay. I've got this thing. I got this thing down to a
700.
What, 700? Ooh, now we're talking. Now look at that. Yeah, somewhere in that neighborhood. I don't have it with me handy, but it's not one of those numbers I mesmerize like my Social Security number, which I'm willing to give to you. I'm an open book. If you want my Social Security number, dude, I'll just spit it right out right now.
That's okay.
You don't want it? You don't need it? You don't want it?
Not right now, no.
Do you want to know what my pet peeves are, Louise?
What?
Do you want to know what my pet peeves are?
I don't know about that.
You don't? Would you want to know about it? That's just, if you don't know about it.
What are your outstanding debts? Do you have any debts? Do you have any loans out?
You call me crazy, Louise, but I don't think debt is very outstanding, if you want to know the honest truth about it. Anytime I have a debt, I'm like, dude, that sucks. It's not outstanding. And now a surplus is outstanding, but a debt, no, it's not. I don't believe in having debt. That's outstanding. Any debt I incur is going to be a bummer. You know what I mean?
Okay. Do you have any debts at the moment?
A little bit, just a little bit, just a little
so
bit.
What's the balance? What's the balance?
The balance is it's right in the middle. That's why I like to keep balance. It's not either Republican or Democrat. It's kind of right there in the middle. Or if you're on a seesaw, if you have two people of equal weight on a seesaw, you're just going to kind of just sit there and not move unless somebody wiggles their butt. Have you ever been on a seesaw like that where you're the same weight as the other person and you wiggle your butt?
Yeah.
Have you ever just wiggled your butt in general?
Yes.
Have you?
All right. What is the balance? What is the balance?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about is the balance. Now we've shifted the conversation to you wiggling your butt. Let's talk about that for a moment.
What is the balance? Yeah.
Balance of what? Balance of power?
The balance of your debts, of any loans.
Oh, you would. Oh, I get it. You want to know how much I owe on the loans that I've got. Okay, I owe. Okay, I owe about $24,000. When can we get back to you wiggling your butt again? Because I want to hear that story.
No, I can't get into that right now.
How can we get into it in about 2 minutes from now, maybe?
I told you I work at home, so I have to cook.
You have to go caulk? You have to caulk the windows and stuff? You've got to caulk the windows?
Cook.
Oh, you got to cook the windows.
Cook
food. Okay, cook food. Nice. You got to go cook some food.
Yes.
What are you cooking tonight, Louise? What you cooking tonight? What you cooking for us?
Pasta and meatballs.
Pasta and meatballs. Nice. That makes me want to wiggle my butt. Because now we've reached the point in the conversation where we didn't talk about it before, but now it's later. So so when you wiggle your butt, how, on a scale of 1 to 10,
I can't get into that right now.
I know.
What's your email? Give me your email.
Give me my email. It's silverkitty47.
Okay, wait a minute. Silver
Kitty 47 at CompuServe.net.
Okay, Silver Kitty.
Yeah, 47 at CompuServe.net. That's an up and coming ISP.
47.
Pasta and meatballs. That sounds delicious.
CompuServe?
Yeah, CompuServe. Is this so? You're Italian? You got some Italian blood in you, I gather.
Okay.
Is that correct?
So CompuServe, that's what?
Yeah, that's CompuServe it's the
CAM?
Yeah, see, it's Compu. Yeah, CompuServe's CompuServe.
Oh, COP?
Right. Yeah, we're down with COP. Yeah, not COPD. Nobody wants COPD, Louise. Not even me.
No.
Not even you. I guarantee you do not want to get that.
How do you spell the?
You're not a smoker, are you, Louise? Say no. Good. You're not a smoker. That's good.
So comp is
COMP. You serve. Like comp, you or serve. That's right. Yeah.
You serve.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, the butt wiggling, how much of it is a twerk?
YouServe.com. Okay.
Yeah. .net, not .com.
.net.
Yeah. Nothing but net on that. Right. Exactly.
Okay. But
So
we spoke before. You sound very familiar.
Yeah, you sounded extremely familiar, Louise. It sounds like we've had conversations in the past. Right.
I don't know. I have to look and see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take a look-see. Yes, indeed.
CompuServe is COPU?
Yeah, that's right. Not COP, but again, not COPD. Nobody wants COPD.
COP.
All right. I don't want to. We're starting to bore JH here. I don't want to, because this is something that we got to keep JH engaged. So we've got to step up our game. So I want you to talk about coins. Talk about coins so JH doesn't leave. Okay. Talk about coins. What's your favorite coin? And it's got to be silver or gold. Ready? Go quickly. We don't want to bore anybody.
Gold.
What's your favorite gold coin? Favorite silver coin? Quickly. Say it with gusto too. We don't want to get anybody bored here.
I don't know.
You don't know. All right. Well, Louise, let's reconvene this conversation.
All right, Jim. So I got most of your information.
Thank you. All right.
My
Very good.
family's waiting for me.
Okay. All right. Have fun with your family.
Right.
Tell them all I said hello. Okay. We're gonna keep JH.
Right.
We're gonna make sure JH doesn't leave. Thank you. Okay. Bye bye.
Okay. Take care.
Okay. Bye bye. Oh no, I was sweating bullets here because God forbid that JH gets bored. We can't have that. We just can't have that, folks. I hope he's still with us. Oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Very good. All right. Very good. All right. All right. Now back to it. All right. No, JH, you must be new here. We like to see. It's wasting the scammers' time. I do talk about precious metals and the scam calls too. He may have caught the tail end of it, but we got to have a little fun with the scammers here. But anyways, all right, Matt Bittner with a cup of madness here for us. Thank you. And let's see, Anonymous Stacker on Trump stopping the penny. This video did not get very many views, but I was not breaking news on it. There was a lot of coin channels that did videos on this, so I was late in the game. Trump can halt the production of new pennies. Demonetizing existing pennies requires congressional approval. Not likely to happen. That's right. Copper pennies are worth hoarding. Zinc pennies are trash, including fresh 2025 pennies, although they're worth a lot of money now, at least according to eBay. The 2025 penny will never be worth much more than face value. Actually, it is already right now. A roll of them is going for $200 plus right now. Just like the 1943 steel penny, because many millions were saved in pristine condition, supply exceeds demand equals low price. Well, the 43 cent will cost you more than a cent to get too as well. But anyways, all right. Let's see here. Very good. Let's see here. She sounds like a sweet. Yeah, I've talked to her before. She doesn't remember. She vaguely remembers me, but yeah, she seems like a nice lady. All right, very good. Yes, Kookaburra Man, I'm sure she'll call back, or we'll call her back. I'm not sure. Hughes Enterprises says the government should pay 1.5 cents for every penny returned so they can be scrapped and recover taxpayer losses. Well, the thing is, Hughes Enterprises, if they pay that much back, guess who's paying for it? Us. We're paying that 1.5 cents if we send it back. So there is a little different there. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. We've got Robert. What if Ron Paul cuts all the bad spending off? What will all the crooks of the Democratic Party do? Yes. Well, I tell you what, the Doge thing is going to take some time, and the audit is going to take. He even said, I saw an interview with Ron Paul, and he says it's not something that's going to take. It's going to be very quick to happen, but it's going to take some time happening. 66 Sam, sweet stack of constitutional silver. Thank you, 66 Sam. I appreciate that. This video I posted today too. Usually when I post videos about tips for stacking, it doesn't get very many views. But the 5 best silver coins to stack right now. I think you might like the list here, but I appreciate it, 66 Sam, for watching. Sign up, a revaluation, really? Don't believe the messenger. That's how history plays out, yes. All right, we shall see what happens, but that's what's could happen. Never know. Rob Moran is here. Steve LaPointe is with us. Paul Tissue is here. Good to see you, Bill457. Welcome back. Good to see you, my friend. And there is Ominous Rooster is here, too. There's 66 Sam, and Dean R is here. There's Jeanette's Collectible. And we've got B. Taylor with us. Good to see you, B. Taylor. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Glad you're with us as well. So thank you. Sign up. See how this plays out. Kay Belcher says, if this happens, we will never see sub $3,000 gold again. I wonder if that will happen, too. It's crazy if they revalue it there, but I don't know. It's hit or miss. It's never really been done. It's done so rarely anyway that I don't know what the effect will be, honestly. I really don't know. All right. And there is Mudswat. Mudswat is here too. Good to see you, Mudswat. Welcome to Single and Looking from Chicago. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Wayne Burbrink says, wow, thank you for checking this video out and saying that. Razor Ready on this video about gold hitting $2,900 an ounce for the first time. It's pulled back since then. It says here, silver art rounds to me are risky, never knowing what a person will pay if the person wants to sell. Some of these art bars are never close to spot price due to the high premiums. And remember, the smelter could care less than how pretty your metal is. That's right. These metals are beautiful, but so are all the Franklin Mint sets that sell on eBay for around scrap. Exactly right. It's a gamble in that market. It just depends. It's got to be in the right market for sure. Good evening to Bellows Forge. Welcome, Bellows Forge. THS is here. Johnny B is here. Kookaburra Man, they should eliminate the political parties and make people listen on what people have to say, not political parties. Yes. George Washington really did not like the political parties. Did not think we should not go down that road, but it didn't take long for them to go that way anyways. But anyways, Rhodium Art Bar. Can you imagine Matt Bittner? That would be something. Oh man, crazy. And Dean R. Elon is talking about the waste, fraud, and abuse. He's finding perfect guy for the job. Go Doge. Yes, I am hearing though that some of the way he's going about some of the stuff in some of the departments has not been the most cordial, I guess you will say, like kicking people out of server rooms and putting people on administrative leave. I think there is a measured approach to it to get the same thing done that could administer at least a little bit of goodwill, but it depends on the pushback too. If he's getting dramatic pushback, well, then you got to take dramatic action. But yeah, just there's got to be an approach. I think it's got to be a precise approach, but it needs to happen. We need to reform government spending and reform the administrative state, no question about it. But I think there could be an issue with approach, and hopefully that he will take a more measured approach. But we'll see. All right, Nawaba says, fun fact, Mexico Libertads are also known as Mexico Libertites. Yeah, there we go. I like that. That's true. Oh, my goodness gracious. Matt Bindner, I wonder if any government employees have had a tranquilizer gun used on them yet. I don't know. But apparently some of them are not being treated very well at all. And again, if you're getting dramatic pushback or outright defiance, then I could understand that. But I do think that those people that are like maybe saying, hey, be careful here, or look at this, or offering suggestions should be, at least a little bit should be, I don't know. But again, that's just what I'm hearing. But overall, I think that there's got to be massive reform, and it's going to upset a lot of apples in the cart for sure. And but anyways, good to see you guys. Glad you're here. Buy nickels now. There you go, Fatty MC. That's a good idea to have some of those and that's right. You got to boil the swamp. That's right. Yeah, I think Trump's doing a good job. And but yes, indeed. All right. Rocky Top says just revalue it to 3 cents by decree. Problem solved. That would require putting a new denomination on them, and because you can't have a one, it says 1 cent on it and say it's 3 cents now. You know what I mean? Let's see here. And BA says here, the Chinese state media announced the biggest gold discovery ever in November. And it's like clockwork. The People's Bank of China bought 10 tons of gold in December. Cute, but highly predictable. I backed up the truck when gold dipped in December. There you go, BA. Way to go. Matt Bittner with an algorithmic soccer ball. Thank you, sir, on this video. All right. And No IQ says, a cent for your thoughts, a penny for your thoughts. There you go. Yep, a penny for your thoughts does sound a lot better for sure. You're right. Will they make nickel stainless steel? I think there is a report that's been posted on it. I haven't seen it, but I think it does say what the alternative, actually I have seen it. There's a couple different alloys that could be used for the nickel. I think manganese was part of one of the metals, steel, and others. I think everything but aluminum has been offered. And maybe even an alloy with a little bit of aluminum in it. Who knows? All right. Let's see here. Thank you, Jobby. Coins and stamps. Appreciate that. And Mad Chop says, get rid of the penny, make a $5 coin. I'm in Canada from the U.S. I don't miss them. Yes. All right. Well, I think a lot of it is the fact that our dollar has lost so much value. Pennies are pretty much worthless except for the intrinsic value of the content of the metal. Richard Metcalf, in this case, it makes sense not to make sense. Or should I say it makes sense not to make sense? You can't buy anything with a single cent. Even the penny gumball machines have gone by the wayside. That's right. That's a problem. That's why I think it should be revalued. But anyways, very good. Do you go by spend a penny over here? It's just a British expression. Yeah, penny for your thoughts is kind of the same type of deal. We still say that here. Go Bear Bunny. Canada is doing fine with our penny. I think they're a waste of money making them. They're a pain in the butt to be bothered with. Yep, and there's a lot of people that feel that way. I understand, and that's again, that all goes back to the devaluation of our dollar. And but anyways, Platinum Ninja. Personally, I say ditch the penny and the nickel. Neither are worth the metal they're printed on. I don't mind rounding up to a dime, and given a dime is pretty much worthless these days as well. Yep, and again, that feeds into the same issue. All right. Yep, that's right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Gen X Collectible on the Treasury Secretary in Gold video that I posted this afternoon says, for the conspiracy folks, this would mean an audit of gold reserves is needed to verify the holdings. So if they don't have the gold, this is why it's not been audited and revalued already. I think they have to do it. All right, maybe so. And there's already, I think there is internal audits of the gold, just as there is an internal audit of the Federal Reserve. But again, an internal means it could be rigged. But anyways, all right. Well, our first act of kindness from Kookaburra Man tonight with 5 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Thank you, Kookaburra Man. If you receive one of those from Kookaburra Man, give him a warm thank you. Let's give him 5 push-ups for that, because I think it's going to be a light evening, so I think we can do that safely here. Let's see here. All right, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Nice. Thank you. Kookaburra Man, very kind of you indeed. Cybercurrent Treacher, spending a penny means taking a urination. Okay, derived from having to put a penny to use public toilets. Okay, yeah, we don't have that expression here. Wow, okay. Yeah, that is not something we say here in the States. Old Dark House. Oh, let's get this other scammer. Let's see. Let me just try to call this scammer. If I can do it here. Come on. Come on now. Let's see here. Problem isn't the penny, it's the Fed debasing the dollar. That's exactly right. That's my point. This is why I'm against it. Let's see here. And the messages the text messages I sent say delivered, but not read. Let me see here. Need to call. Tried calling you. And here, this is very unprofessional. To back out of a confirmed appointment. Okay, let's see here. Hello, Michael K. Good to see you. Welcome, Michael K. And Craig's says here is waving to us. Thank you, Craig's. Very good. All right, and Whole Akliv rather, says this. China has launched a pilot program showing 10 insurance companies to invest up to 1% of their assets in gold. The first time they've been permitted to invest in a commodity. All right. Interesting. Yes, that'd be wild. And when they say they, you're talking about the CCP? Not sure. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Crusty White Bread is here with us too. We got Silver Sleuth. Says this on the video from the other day here. Let's get to this. For higher PMs, go up, in my opinion, the closer we get to a currency reset. I agree with you, with or without the Fed. I wasn't expecting prices going up until mid-March after the DJT dust settled a bit, thinking that tariffs or PMs from Canada, Mexico, and UK weren't in the plan. I'm glad to see gold flooding into the U.S., though, not believing that retail stacker purchases move the price needle anywhere, but at the LCS checkout carts online, I will continue to seek silver 1 ounce and gold fractional. There you go. Keep it simple. Strategy. Good plan. Good plan. PC Coinstar is here. Good to see you, PC Coinstar. Good to see Tom Larson. Nesmaniac is here. Good crowd with us tonight. Appreciate you guys, and thank you again to Kookaburn Man for the Salivate Metal gift membership gifts there. And let's see here. We've got Tony Erickson says, I see all these comments. You guys should come to the streams and chat with us. Yes, it would be nice. The thing is, I respond to these, but not everybody comes over. But yes, that hopefully they come back and listen to the replay when I do these. But thank you. It would be nice if they came in. Joshua Borger is here. Welcome. Good to see you. We've got Jade here, says the following. 1943 dated copper 1 cent are extremely rare and extremely valuable. Yep, that's right. Because most 1943 dated steel cents were made of zinc-plated steel during World War II. 1974 dated aluminum 1 cent coins are extremely rare and extremely valuable because almost all of them were melted by the United States Mint and were not released into circulation. Well, I got one up on you, Jade. 1944 steel cents are probably the rarest of them all and very valuable. And some have been found in circulation. Very few, but some of them have been. All right. Eggs are the new currency. That's right, exactly. Coins and Bars says 5,000 years of history are leading the way to matter of life, peaceful or war times. Gold is wealth. Yep. Indeed it is. That's right. And Derek says keyword for gold is Basel III. Yep. April 2019. I know it well. Michael Phillip is here. Good to see Illegal Products as well. Good to see you. And Angel Martinez. We don't need to sell off gold for Bitcoin. We can sell off some of our really old Navy ships that are just rusting away in storage. In fact, all excess federal stuff should be sold off for gold or Bitcoin. All right. Well, I think all excess stuff should be sold and we get a tax cut back. The money should go back to us, mostly. I really think so. But anyways, we're taxed too much and the government spends too much. All right. All right. How much rhodium would you have to buy to corner the market? I tell you what, that's a good question. I'd be very curious to see what it would take because you talk about a tiny market. That would take the cake right there. All right. Very good. Let's progress here. See what we've got is moving along here. Let's get here to this. If I can get my mouse back. Maybe. Come on now. It's going to take time. It's going to take time. There we go. All right. First on this video from a day ago, Eastern Zone. About the $2,900 gold. Crazy. David Kunkel says, getting rid of the penny is a no-brainer. Then no one needs to complain about. Yet they will. Yes. Well, there's reasons. But and I've mentioned in that video. But anyways, all right. But that's people have strong opinions about it. Silver Guy. Forever. It's been a while since we've seen Silver Guy. That's cool. Appreciate him coming back. And he says this. I bought a lightly scratched gold maple for $100 over spot, which was about $300 off regular price. Was that a good move or bad move? Whoa, that seems like a horrible deal. Why is a gold maple $300 over spot and regular? Usually gold maples are less than $100 over spot regularly. I think you got screwed on that deal. Yeah, I don't. If it's maples are priced fairly competitively. $300 off. That's crazy. $300 over. Usually that's nuts. I think you're buying from the wrong place, Silver Guy. That's crazy. Carrie Taryn, love the bag of constitutional silver. Where does the silver Krugerrand fall on that list? Silver Krugerrand, I It has low premiums too. You could almost substitute the Australian kangaroo with the Krugerrand, but it's still relatively new. But then again, the silver Krugerrand is relatively new too. That came out in 2016. Was the first year of that. Actually, 15 was, but that's a different thing. And the silver Krugerrand came out in 2017. The stackable versions of those came out in 2018. So it's a newer coin. But the Philharmonic came out in 2008. So they're all kind of interchangeable, but probably just behind it, maybe, Carrie Taryn. All right. Best value for 1 ounce platinum rounds or bars? Probably bars. You probably pay a little bit lower premium for bars. Gold Silver says, junk silver pre-65 dimes are my babies. Those are nice. Good choices. Yes, indeed. And Justin says here, Justin Sartain on the penny video says, I think the cent gas became irrelevant. I think he meant to say that I think the cent has become irrelevant. I think this spells the end of the nickel as well. If you move the decimal point over 1, you lose the cent and nickel. With the direction of inflation, I think coinage may be doomed unless they create larger denominations like in Europe. Yes. And that's kind of one of the fears that could be the case. But anyways, yep, quite possibly be. All right. Let's see here. All right. And Johnny Stacker says, Canada had the penny. Canada got the cent, just like the U.S. Even the big cent prior to 1920 were cent. Okay, yeah, so this cent, I guess. But they call them pennies too, but yes, they are labeled as cent. That's right. The denomination is cent. So interesting. But we do exactly like you did for most of the entire video and call them pennies as well. Canada tried lots of ways with different metals, but it was more cost effective just to stop making them all together. If we got one design, it's a flying eagle. Yep, that's right. Somebody else corrected me on that too. I love my audience. They fill in the gaps for me if I miss something, but you're right. Flying Eagle cent, which was minted from 1856 through 1858, alongside the Indian head cents. All right. All right. First time buyer code for the 5 ounce deal at Summit Metals. Yes, good question. If you're a first time buyer and you're looking for silver at spot, they have a deal for you. If you scroll down to the website, look for Summit Starter Packs, Stacker Essentials. Under that, there's 2 different ones you can do, and it's right here. 5 ounce generic silver starter pack, only 1 per customer. Now, this price is not spot price. Spot price will be reflected only when you enter the code new customer at checkout. Just like this, new customer like this at checkout. To get the promotional 5 ounces at spot, only for new customers. JM Unleashed has been very kind and posted a link in the chat to Summit Metals. Thank you. And good question, 66am. Appreciate that. Yep, new customer. That's what you enter to get it at spot. All right, very good. We've got Ken Kroom says here, I prefer Britannia's, Vienna's kangaroos, but I do live in Europe. Eagles have too high of a premium for my taste. Yep, understandable. Yep, depends on the country you live in for sure. Good point. Let's see here. Paul Tissue, how goes the Summit Metals wallet? Any new additions? I have not added anything new to it yet. I need to. I only have 2 in there. And I hope to add another one here soon. But if we could wait till, and you know, yeah, I've kind of pulled a little bit back on gold. I just got a gold coin off a layaway that I had before the prices went really high. So I'm kind of waiting a little bit for a pullback if we can see it, but we'll see. But good question. Bitcoin equals Dutch tulip insanity. Well, that Dutch tulip insanity has been going for about over 10 years now. And actually, Bitcoin's been in existence since 2009, if I'm not mistaken. All right, very good. Fortune cookies, yes. Yeah, I need to get some more fortune cookies, Nesmaniac. I used to do that, as you are well aware. But yes, indeed. They need to sell 1 ounce gold for spot for new customers too. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. That would be cool. All right. Strange Silverware says, isn't just a 1 cent coin as a term named penny is from England? Yes, it's from England. That's where it originated. Texas music drummer Maples are my personal favorite due to the security features plus no milk spots on their newer coins. Yes, that's right. Exactly. Salgo Rhythm. Always appreciated that. Thank you, Jay McGuire, for the Salgo Rhythm. And we've got here Cybercurrent Twitcher. Some nice choices there, Sal. Thank you. Thank you, Cybercurrent Twitcher. Appreciate that, my friend. Silver Sleuth, penny for your thoughts. Cost a dime now. That's exactly right. Dime for your thoughts. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's see where we're at. So cruise our way through this thing, if I can get it going here. Get the next one. Come on now. Okay, we've got My Kitten is a Grandmaster. He's got his favorites. And I probably should have asked you guys to post your favorite silver coins in the comments. So I appreciate My Kitten is a Grandmaster for doing this. He says, my favorites are Libertad, Eagle, Maple, Britannia, and Kangaroo. There you go. Good choice, for sure. Silver Shelby Stacker. Doing well. Good to see you. Great moderators. Thumbs up. Thank you so much. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Let's see here. All right. We've got Higher Self. Be assured that Fort Knox is not all empty, as they're actually guarding endless stacks of paper IOUs. Yes. And a lot of people feel that way. They don't think the gold is in there. We need a real transparent audit of the Federal Reserve, of the gold reserves in Fort Knox. All right, we've got Bikini Woman says, well, Sal, I just bought my very first gold Libertad at a good price, and maybe I was wrong to buy it. Or is it just the silver Libertads that are not the best to buy right now? Well, gold Libertads tend to have a higher premium too for stacking, but I love them. I've got one as well. So you got to, if you can get it for a good price, I think that's great. That's right. Yep. Oh, I know, JH. I've been saying that. That's right. We don't make pennies. They make cents. But sadly, they have, even the U.S. Mint has used the term penny on some packaging recently when they should not have. But yep, they are called cents. And Canadians used cents too in the past, but they actually refer to them as pennies as well. All right. There you go. Exactly, B. Taylor. I like that. They should do an audit live and live stream it. Live stream the audit. Well, there are security reasons why that couldn't be done, B. Taylor. But as far as transparency is concerned, with independent folks that have security clearance. Foxy Joe is here. Good to see you. But I do like that idea that it should be public in some way. At least portions of it should be public. But for security reasons, they probably couldn't do the whole thing in a live stream. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Kelvin, 8910. Kind of ironic. He was against removing statues, and now he's removing Lincoln. What's next, Jefferson? Well, it's not necessarily the removal of a president. In fact, if you look at a video of him inside the Oval Office giving impromptu press conferences, there's a big medal, and Lincoln's right there on it. So it wasn't about getting rid of Lincoln. All right, Richard Metcalf says, no argument from me. All right, there you go. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate that. And Pen Arrow Nation, we need a 1 kilo coin for the Maple, yes, that would be nice. There already is a 10 kilo coin. It doesn't make sense that they would call it a penny. Exactly, it doesn't. Exactly right. True that. All right, Kookaburra Man, they won't let me do this. Al Capone's vault with a Geraldo. Yeah, that's right, exactly. Won't let me respond to this, but Kookaburra is here, so you can see my response to this. I think I got this, one of the debt clock videos. What do you think it would happen if we pay off the $36.5 trillion with what we have tomorrow? How would that affect the economy and everything else that comes with it? What would happen if someone started a GoFundMe for the national debt and we actually met that goal? Well, number one, there's not enough money in circulation to make that happen. That's how bad it is. And there's not enough people that make anywhere near that money, even if there was. But anyways, I got excited to thinking about it, wanted to get your opinion on it. But let's say that somehow it could be magically wiped away. And if we could do that ourselves and the world believed us, then the dollar would go sky high. It would absolutely go sky high in terms of its value against other currencies, to the point where no other currency would come close. In fact, other currencies very well may collapse because of it. It could actually cause them to collapse because the dollar would shine so bright, because it's like the dollar is there's nothing, there's no debt backing it up. The Federal Reserve note says this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. We've just paid off our national debt, so it's really good. The greenback is the good back at that time. All right, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. All right, Finn Show, Finn59 Shaw here, says this. Whoops, let me get to this reply. I guess I usually buy metal every month or so. When I buy, it's like the Pringles. You can't stop with just one. I always get free shipping, and I look for things to add that are not practical. It's not practical to buy themselves and pay shipping. Anyways, this past week I basically ate a whole can of Pringles and got a great variety. Today all the prices on the websites went up. It doesn't really matter much, but when waiting, I hate it when the price goes down. Yep, I know you did good. You timed it good that time. That's great. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's move up here. We've got the no IQ. Hopefully gold doesn't get so high to where I can't sell it to help fund my retirement. Yep, exactly. That could be a worry too. But my guess is you probably wouldn't have problems selling it. But if it gets like the silver market and they get bloated with gold, then you might just get less for it. But gold will always be liquid. Gary Cronin, I went to war for over 6 years in Vietnam. I was selected for SEAL Team 1, one of 2 men in Bud's class. Well, thank you for your service. As leading NCO, I lost 2 to 3 men and had a few maimed, and I grew up to be an asset in Anchorage, Alaska, and worked my way into the unions, but left America to enter the deep saturation work, pioneer era. I would return to USA to teach saturation diving. I found gold and never looked back. Wow. But that's great. A great reward for your service. Way to go. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. That person's calling me back. Here we go. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon. Can I speak to Jim?
This is Jim.
Jim, hi, it's Sherry Antonio with David Allen Capital.
Hi, Shelly. How you doing? Thanks for calling.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have a back-to-back appointment, and I don't know if you're from here. I'm from LA. I have a client from Pacific Palisades that I need to work with, too.
Okay.
Sorry for the delay. I didn't mean it.
No, that's all right. That's okay. That's all right. It's all water under the bridge, so they say.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, all right. Very good. All right. So, yes. So, how may I help you today, Shelly?
Oh, the reason I was calling you, I have a loan request.
Right. Okay.
From you for your business expansion.
Right. That's right. So you want to request a loan from me for business expansion? Because I'm the one that needs the money.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Very
so
good.
I wanted to ask you a few questions about this. Hold on. I'm in the car. I don't have my notes. You were looking for
120,000. That's correct. Yes, $120,000 for the business.
Okay,
and
hold on, sir. Let me just put some notes here so
okay.
I can
Great.
My underwriter.
All right.
Just one moment, Mr. Jim.
No problem.
I'm walking in my car. Usually it's my assistant, but my assistant Went on vacation.
Are you in a Tesla? Are you in a Cybertruck by any chance?
No, I don't like them.
Are you in
I don't
a
like the shape.
Are you in a Honda Accord?
No, I'm not certain.
Are you in a Bentley? A Bentley?
Oh, I wish.
Are you in
I'd
a
rather buy real estate than drive a Bentley.
right? Exactly. There's more. That's right. There's a lot less risk in real estate than a Bentley. That's for sure. You wouldn't happen to be driving a 1983 Chevy Citation, would you? Now that's a vehicle to get.
Really? Why?
They are prime de la crop. The 1983 Chevy Citation.
Oh my gosh.
That's almost as nice.
That.
If you're a
I
car
forgot how
collector,
it looks like. That's the big car, right?
yeah, it's nice. It's just like the version of the '74 Pinto. It's great. Yeah.
There you go. Right.
That's the bomb diggity, the bomb.com, they say. Yes, indeed.
Exactly. Okay, Mr. Jim, let me just ask you, what kind of business do you have?
We are in manufacturing. We're in manufacturing. Yes, indeed.
Manufacturing. What kind of manufacturing? What do you manufacture?
Well, we have been doing, doing rhodium and platinum coated widgets for a while, but we want to venture out. And we're going to be actually creating these special suppositories that have antimicrobial properties in them to prevent infection. And we're going to use silver for those suppositories. And the silver market is it's a little hot right now.
It is.
Silver is now below $32 an ounce. In the Asian markets, it's up a little bit, but we need to get a couple of contracts of silver headed our way for the silver suppositories. Because I couldn't get any more creative, so we need to get about maybe 5 contracts of those to pop on over here. Silver trading at $31.89 right now an ounce, so I think we might be able to do it with a little bit of the dip that we saw yesterday.
Yes, because I do buy. I mean, just for saving, I do buy silver bullion.
Really? Wow, that's impressive, Shelley. That's great. What kind of stuff are you stacking?
I've been buying it for quite a while. I don't believe in our paper money. I think gold and silver is the real money.
Well, you're a woman after my own heart.
Yeah, so what I do is like every payday, or if I get a good commission, I'll buy silver bullion or gold,
Nice. I like the way you think. That's good. What kind of stuff do you like to stack? What kind of silver bullion, gold bullion?
It's just the Eagles I like.
The Eagles, okay.
Because I do have I belong to a membership that I get it at cost.
Wow.
Yes,
Nice.
I don't buy it on the spot. Even though I'm just buying $31, I pay $31, but
You buy it for spot price. That's amazing. Where do you do this? What company offers this? Can I marry you?
At cost metals.
At cost metals. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Do you like buying? I mean,
yeah.
All I do is pay $399 for a membership, and it gives me 18 months of buying it at cost. That's the deal.
That's how they get you. That's how they get you. Okay. But still, yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. Oh, $399 for 18 months.
Okay.
I can just.
I guess if you're buying regularly, then that's great. Right. That's good.
Which I do.
Yeah.
Which I do buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yes, that's so worth it,
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, gold, as you know, gold just recently reached an all-time high of $2,900 an ounce.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
And the spot silver's $31.88.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. It's something else, and the gold to silver ratio is pretty high. But this is wonderful that you're a stacker. That's awesome.
I know, because I don't like holding a lot of paper money.
Right. Yep. That's good, man. I tell you what, that's you're a smart lady.
Well, thank you. I mean, those 5 ounces Buffalo Bar. I mean, hey, it's so.
That's right.
It's easy to store. Yeah.
Every ounce counts. That's right. You got to be careful though. You got to be careful though, just to make sure to keep it secret, keep it safe, and be well guarded.
You do have a vault at cost metals.
Oh, so that's good. Okay, you store it there. Okay, very, very good. Just make
Yeah.
sure that they actually do have the metals there.
Right.
They should be able to give you an audit of the metals that you have there.
Exactly, sir. Yes, they do.
Yep.
They do. Yes.
Maybe
But
even
anyway, let's talk about your manufacturing. I mean, it's our rate. It depends on your
it's
price.
$399 a year, right?
Oh, at cost metals? Yeah, that's
No,
how
no,
much.
no. For to do business with you, if I get a loan for $120,000, you'll charge me $399 a year, and then we'll be good, right? And then let's use their model.
That's right. I was talking about my membership for the silver metals.
Right, I know.
Sorry, yeah.
Let's apply that business model to your company. You know what I mean? So
Oh, then I can sell this all day long.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and you know sometimes we gotta do it just for fun. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do something just for fun. I can't type and talk at the same time. But anyways, very good. Well, Shelly, this is great, but unfortunately,
that's the way we do it.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
this is the way we do it.
this is how we do it, like the song, exactly.
Yeah, right. This is the way we do it. The only way I can find out if I can, what kind of rate. These are short-term loans, you know.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Let's find out. But let's reconvene. Let's reconvene on Friday, okay? At Friday at 6:15, or what? I mean 3:15 California time, and let's talk then, and we'll see what's happened there. But I gotta go here now. But so we'll continue this conversation, and we'll then. But okay, that'll be great.
3:15.
Okay.
The thing is, we do need, because this is really fast loans.
Right.
All we need to do is a copy of 3 months banking statement.
Okay. Well, it might take me because we have I think we have more to talk about between now and then.
Okay.
But once we'll do that, then we'll get to it. So we'll talk to you Friday, okay?
All right.
Don't stand me up. Don't stand me up this time, okay? All right. Thank you, Shelly. Talk to you later. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. Yes, indeed. So JH is new here. This is to waste the scammer's time, but she caught me off guard because she actually stacks gold and silver. I would think somebody smart enough to stack gold and silver wouldn't work for a loan scam company, but indeed some people do. Anyways, all right. Yeah, the outcost metals doesn't sound like I don't know, but she seems like a nice lady, just like the other lady. But they're involved in scams, so we waste their time. You won't believe how many of these calls I get a week, or even a day. All kinds of scams. So it is in that spot. Okay, I figured. All right, Gary Nelson says it's not in that spot. Okay, very good. We'll have to make her aware of that. Very good. West Texas Metals, West Texas Stacker. When Sal makes a video about silver, you can guarantee he practiced what he says. Not like some other guys. Sal has the silver to show. Thank you, West Texas Stacker. Appreciate that. Yep, I like to show the coins. I mean, that's what I like to do. Hopefully, that will bring people by. Is if I'm showing the metals I'm talking about, I won't always have everything I'm talking about in a video, but I like as close as I can to have it. So thank you for noticing. I appreciate that. All right, let's see here. We've got Karen. Karen says, I just bought 6 more silver American Eagles literally a few minutes ago. Okay, well, congratulations. Hope you got a good deal on them. All right, Jeff Reynolds, scammer stack silver and gold. Just look at the Hunt brothers. All right, yeah, that's true. Although the Hunt brothers, what they did was technically legal at the time. Very good. All right, there you go. That's right, very good. Yes, indeed, that's right. Yep, JH, I'm fully aware. A lot of them trying to use that same tactic and what have you, but yep. Oh, yeah, let's see here. And Hiss says Silver Cobra, hiss. And then kiss. All right, thank you. All right. Maybe Silver Cobra meant to say kiss instead of hiss. I'm not sure. F-37 metal. I'm glad that my mama didn't raise a clueless Bunny, I'm holding all my silver Easter coins. Nice. Way to go. That's excellent. Max Stack says here, the best coin is the least expensive coin right now. Selling back to LCS, how you're receiving $1 and $2 back a spot. It doesn't matter if it's a Maple Brit, Elephant, Panda, etc. Here in Florida, Eagles get $1 more as long as it's retail friendly. Most places treating coins like rounds upon buyback. And this will continue as spot rises. Yes, as long as people are not buying it. There's been a lot more silver flooding the market than the other way around. So that's why that's happening. Diamond Lou's Fireworks is here. Good to see you. Robert Seal says, Sal, you're one of my favorite precious metal analysts to listen to. Well, thank you. It means a lot to me that you're listening. And it just pisses me off to find out that they have been wasting money on us for decades and diluting our currency. That's why I stack. Yep, exactly. Good reason to do it. Have a good night, Cybercurrent Twitcher. Appreciate you for popping in tonight. Always appreciate your time being here, Cybercurrent Twitcher. Check out his channel. He's got a great channel. He's a great member of the community. He's been here as long as I have. And a staple of the precious metals community for sure. Joey Libs showing some diamond. Almost ready to diamond hands, put the hands next to it. All right. And Dennis Niemeyer, lunchtime with Sal. There you go. Buy the dips. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Dennis. And David Martin says, I heard revaluing to $10,000 to $142,000 per ounce, depending on the percent of debt clearance that is selected. Yeah, that would be quite a big deal if they ever do that. I don't think that's going to happen, but yeah, in order to pay off the debt, it would have to be that much per ounce. But anyways, I don't think anybody would buy that. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Where are we at as we peruse our way through this broadcast? Says this. Silver Brother. I don't know why I'm not able to see that or respond. I hate when it does this. That early morning I noticed the price is higher pre-market open. But once they opened, they got slapped down. Yeah, that typically does happen. But the thing is the market is open. It's just the London markets when you saw it this morning. Finn Swede, government gold still valued at $42 per ounce. Thanks, Al. Always walk away from your channel with some new information I may not have otherwise have found out. Well, I'm glad I was able to provide that for you. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch. All right. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Richard Briner Jr. says, when you add the environmental damage caused by making the zinc copper-coated Lincoln cents, it is much higher. The British made the penny, reads penny right on it. I have a stack of them, large copper coins, yes. I have some of those too, actually. In fact, I have some right here, actually, believe it or not. I didn't even realize I got these for things for cheap. Raise your hand, and by the way, hopefully Cybercurrent Twitcher is still with us. Raise your hand if you want to see my copper pennies that I just happen to have right in front of me. Raise your hand if you want to see them. In other words, say, yes, I want to see the copper pennies, and I will show them if you want me to, if you want to see them. Let's see here, but we're going to have to get that from, make sure that people want to do that. Just in case they do. I'm going to get this thing. Do you all want to see these copper pennies where it says penny on them from the United Kingdom? And they smell every bit like copper that I just happen to have. He says here, he's got them, Richard Briner here, he's got them. And Bo and Lee Hold, in other words, lo and behold, I happen to have them too. And to prove the point, I'm going to do this. Just to prove the point. There they are. They're not, I can honestly say that I'm not showing these in the flesh because they're not made of flesh. They're made of copper. Here, smell it. Stick your nose up to that. You know what I mean? It says penny. See it where it says penny? It's a penny. All right. That's copper. I got these things cheap too for quite a while. Lidford says, why not? 1 penny. With the Queenie, let's see if this one says a penny right there. Does that say a penny? Oh, yes, it does. It says a penny. There's Britannia. I like that Britannia right there. That's pretty cool. So that's my penny. Okay? That's my hand holding the pennies. Copper at its finest. That's right. I don't even know how much to pay for these. I don't know. I paid like a quarter for each of them or something like that. I think they're copper. I don't know. I don't know if they're bronze. It's a very high copper purity because they look really red or brown in this case. What year is this one? 67. What year is that one? 39. There we go. Now my hand smells like copper. Thanks, guys. Dang it. Dang it. Ah! What's that? What's that? All right. Thank you, Lidford. Appreciate it. Remember that? Remember that? Okay. What else can I show you? Okay. All right. Enough of that. Now I'm going to put these back in the bag. It's a big penny you got there. Thank you. All right. All right, let's see here. All right. And told the nice old lady you were clean. I know, exactly. They're pretty dirty. Yep, exactly. I tell you. All right. Adam Clay says, milk spotting is definitely an extra security feature. That's right. Sure is. Thank you, Sal. Thank you, Michael Curley. Appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. And we've got this from Max F7351. Did he say that gold in our treasury is spot at $42 per ounce? Or was that spot 150 years ago? So much to learn. No, that is the official number on the books today in 2025. It's crazy. And let's see here. The Corey Benalf says, I guess I should wait until I listen to most of the video before I comment. Probably a good idea. A good idea to do that. You hit pretty much every point I thought of. Great video. I definitely think they should fix the economy before throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Yep. Thank you, Corey Benal. Thank you, because so many people comment without fully watching or say something like it's some profound thing. It's like, hey, I said it in the video. Or they'll ask a question or accuse me of something, and I've addressed it in the video. So thank you, Corey, for doing that. I appreciate that very much. And Logan's Hollow says, hey, Sal, with the cancellation of new pennies, or should I say cents, being produced, do you think we should save the zinc cents ASAP? I think the 2025 ones, yes. But not the older other ones. There's too many of them out there. Just spend them like regular. But I would save the copper cents over the zinc. But nickel might be the next to go. In fact, he was asked that in a press conference today. He didn't answer it, but anyways. But, oh, man, Mutswat, I'm sorry to hear about the death in a fire. That is heartbreaking. Whoa. Oh, my goodness gracious. You just found that out. That is crazy. Died in a fire. Second cousin with his 2 dogs. So heartbreaking. I'm so sorry to hear that. Man. That's devastating when you hear news like that. It's just, I can't even imagine. Sean Progress says here, in the UK, Britannias are about 6% more expensive due to CGT exemption. I've never heard of that. Maples and fills are generally the cheapest. Secondhand has no VAT. We have no junk silver. They stopped minting 50% silver in 1947, so it's quite expensive being semi-numismatic. Okay, thank you. All right, very good. Thank you for that insight. Welcome, Anti-Act-Jack. Good to see you. And let's see here. Wow, brother-in-law passed away. He was 90. Married to his sister for over 50 years. Wow, amazing. Hey, Cattell, I've been saving some pre-82 Lincoln pennies and a bunch of 1-ounce copper coins, including giant copper Lincoln cents, too. All right. Very good, very good. Nice to save that stuff just in case. No IQ. Says, I feel that it's already a big problem. I don't know who is who anymore. Buy local. Yes, I hear you. Shoot, I accidentally hit cancel on that. All right. And John Bannon says, Maples, #1, RCM, #1 mint. It's a great mint. They do a good job. And let's refresh this here real quick, because feeling we might have some more that popped in there. Plus, we won't like it when it has the spinning thing around and round there. So we'll get a few of these here. Let's get over here. Tuppy Savas says hello. Thank you. Hello to you. And Wheels from Rob Moran. Personally, I like the US 5, US Constitutional Silver best, and the Canadian Royal Mint coins. They are nice for sure. Thank you for your thoughts on that. She keep on stacking, says Cherokee Cowboy. Yes. Good advice. Tactical Mainframe says this. Hey, never apologize for bringing today's news. It's why we come here in the first place. We come here to hear the in-between, the BS, and the others are not saying. Keep up the daily news. Thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. I shall continue to do so. And posted something today. Didn't get as many views, but thank you for watching and noticing. And let's see here. We've got this from Duke Nukeman. He says here, good show, Sal. Well, thank you, sir. He says, that was a nice collector piece. Looks like I'm going to be stacking a lot more silver in the foreseeable future until I run out of storage space. I know I said in the past not to play the GSR trade game, but I honestly think these numbers will reverse later down the road. Not if, but when. And I'm going to be the better buy until then. If the GSR goes up to triple digits, may even trade some gold for silver. But we'll see how that when that time comes. Yes. Yes, we will. We shall see what happens for sure. Because it could hit into the triple digits. Find out. Cranky1 says, love the 10th ounce owl. Thank you. Never seen that before. Just thought it was a beautiful coin. So thank you for that. Tactical Reload says here, I bought a fake eagle recently and it had a missing reed, but it was still in the wrong spot for the given year. Interesting. Wow. That's the first time I've heard of a fake one showing those. That's wild. Thank you for letting us know that. Tactical Reload. Very cool. Take a slurp of some coffee here. Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker is here. Good to see you. And Lulu Lucky Stacker's with us tonight as well. Thank you, Lulu. By the way, Lulu, you missed some scammer calls, a couple of good ones earlier. We found the stacker that was a scammer, so you might want to rewind or watch the replay. David Davey, gold and silver prices down and consolidating today. Nothing goes straight up forever. That's exactly right. You're right. They do not. Silver Wolverine, it's getting interesting for sure. Thank you, my friend. Sure is. Pretty wild times. Maples, baby. All right there. Trent loves the Maples. Understandably so. Delay McCombs says here, my preferences are Eagles, Maples, and Britannias, and premiums $1 or less. Lately been getting them for spot. Well, I don't know where you're shopping, but that's amazing. Even get them for $1 over spot's pretty amazing. Let's see here. Spray your snow shovels with Pam tonight. I guess that keeps it from sticking if it's slushy, right? Good idea. Good idea, Master Blaster. All right. Salute gold 10 times, says Mr. Dreams. There you go. All right. All right. Wasilla Stacker says here, just scored another 20 count roll of 25 kookaburras. They are gorgeous coins and they come from the mint in capsules. And we're almost at $3 a piece cheaper than Random Date Eagles at the time. Nice, Wasilla Stacker. That's a great deal. They are beautiful coins. Very well made. For sure. Yes, indeed. They are. And let's see here. We've got Buddha says, I love South Stack. Well, thank you, sir. Appreciate that very much. Master Blaster. Let me get over here to this. Master Blaster says, so many silver coin choices, something for everyone. That's one of the many reasons why I love the hobby. Yes, there are no shortages of choices, for sure. And just in the world of bullion, in the world of just low premium bullion, you can find a lot of different choices out there. Privately issued as well as coins. No question about that. You are right. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. But these are the top, probably the most popular coins out there. The most well-known, best ones. The biggest premiums. Or the lowest premiums, rather. For what they are. Not the lowest premiums in general overall, but for what they are. Stack metal, there you go. The Ling Rush, yes. Good idea. The Ominous Rooster, those are my favorite too, even though Libertads are my first to search out in price. Yes. True that. Steve A.K. Fish, spotting is a security feature. You aren't wrong, Sal. Yep, it is like a security feature indeed. Thank you, my friend, for watching this. PC Coinstar says, beautiful gold and silver. Great work. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And Olivia, okay, this is a scam comment. I gotta get rid of these. A lot more of these, but it's hard to really get those out. But anyways, Kevin Sharp, I'm buying 2 ounces of platinum next week. All right, nice. I like platinum. Hello from Tapes. Thank you, Tapes. Appreciate it. Hello to you. Nice score, beautiful coin. Thank you, Al. Appreciate it. Although I didn't score. Well, oh yeah, I did. Yeah, with the 10th ounce. Thank you. Thank you so much for noticing that. And a Noble Salvation. You keep busy. 3 videos and a live stream in one day. Yes, it's a pretty busy day today. Yes, indeed it was. Thank you, sir. All right, another scam comment. These are becoming more frequently lately. Very difficult to police some of those. All right, Carrie Taryn says this. The Chad coin is very nice. The details are awesome. Love anything 2 ounce or more. And talking about the price of PMs, you will hear Sal use words like if, could, may happen, perhaps, my prediction, because he knows nothing is for certain when it comes to the prices. Exactly right, Carrie. You got it. That's exactly right. I got to be careful with my words. That's true. In other words, I really don't know. I can make an educated guess, but an educated guess, when it's all said and done, is just a wait for it guess. Thank you, Michael K, for being here tonight. Michael, thank you, brother, for popping in. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Hope Donna's continuing to improve and do well. Praying for her. We're almost out of coffee, but we're not out of love for you guys. Appreciate it. All right. Michael Nick says, great coin, awesome show, Sal. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Clinton Monday, thank you so much for the video. I made it mandatory viewing for my grandchildren. Oh, well, thank you, Clint. I'm honored and humbled. I hope they got something out of it. Thank you so much, Clinton. I appreciate that, Clint Monday. Very kind of you indeed. I'm glad you guys aren't making me do too many push-ups, because actually I'm feeling a little run down tonight. Had to shovel the driveway earlier and for a little bit, and I feel like I might be coming down with something. I'm taking some a little bit of the old zinc, vitamin D3, and a wee bit of the vitamin C to try to stave this thing off. Anybody have anything to prevent it from getting any worse? Let me know. They shut down Kanye's site. I feel I better get my swastika shirt. Whoa. A mofo going to be worth a bag in the aftermarket. Interesting. So you could buy that there. So Conway's site is down. Crazy. All right. I didn't even know. I didn't even know he had a website. I should have looked it up just to see the I saw some of his tweets, which were kind of weird. I think he's just triggering the audience or the folks. But anyways, I don't know. All right. Jack Tragella says, nice job, SM. I did not know about the K and the K security and the kangaroo. Thank you. Yes. Yep. And it flips around, but he has 2 tablespoons of colloidal silver and a cup of water. All right. Thank you. All right. I don't have any. The colloidal silver I had, I never used. I was kind of worried because they say if you drink the wrong types of it or whatever, you got to be careful with it. Elderberry and olive leaf. So I don't have any colloidal silver, but let's see here. Super Commercial and Scrubbed it. They have 1 shirt and 1 swastika. Okay, interesting. All right. Interesting. Elderberry. I don't have any olive leaf. Okay, thank you, Pommy Ray. Elderberry and olive leaf. I gotta find that stuff. If I'm coming down with something, I never get sick. Maybe I should get some colloidal silver again, though. Don't you have to get it with the right ppm, though? Maybe I'll look into that and try to restock some of that. I don't know. All right, Bikini Woman says, I love your new owl. A great quote with a lovely Queen Elizabeth wearing her crown. Just fabulous. Thank you. Yes, I love that version of her portrait. All right. And AMTV. Awesome, Sal. Thanks. Thank you, AMTV. Appreciate that. Hydrogen peroxide in the ears. Wow. Is that a cold remedy or a prevent from getting the flu? A gram Valcamia bar every week. There you go. Or are you just joking with me, Jacob? I'm not sure. But anyways. No IQ. I stack what I can afford. There you go. Exactly. Good thinking. No IQ. Within your budget. You're a good man. 4 Wheels from Robs. Thanks for sharing your thoughts, Sal. Keep them coming. Thank you so much. Will do. Appreciate that. Mike Metals, silver is the most reflective of all metals. I've been told. Thank you for another fun video. Yep, it sure is. The most reflective of all the metals indeed. And let's see here. Duke Nukeman says on this video, good show, Sal. Agree with your list 100%. Isn't it something that just a couple years ago everyone was bad-mouthing the Silver Eagles because it's premium and now everybody wants them? Amazing what little patience will do for you. Exactly right. Olive leaf gives you energy you need, and now you're doing 3 videos a day. Yes, indeed. That's true. All right. Good thinking. When I get sick, I take Grandma's pain meds. Always a good choice. What are Grandma's pain meds? Scott's favorite coach to Healy. Now I got to know. Distilled water. Dip 2 ounces of pure silver in it. Connect a 9-volt battery in each ounce separately. Okay. Make your own. Good idea. All right. Very good. KTMX Lad Lee is here. Just joined. Was gold up tonight from the UK. Let's see here. Duck Test says fraud of rip. Fraud of rip. For sure it works, brother. When I feel cold coming on, it stops it. You'd be surprised how closely related your ears are to the nose and throat. Chicken Noodle Soup says, so Jacob, can you tell me exactly what to do? I mean, do you put a little bit on a Q-tip and rub it around? Help me out with that, Jacob. I might give it a shot. Hydrogen peroxide, you're saying? Because I might give that a shot. Let's see here. If I just take on a Q-tip hydrogen peroxide and rub it around the inner ear or something, I'm not sure. But tell me what to do there. Put Vicks Vapor Rub on your feet. Really interesting. For a flu, too, chicken soup is always a winner. Okay, very good. It's at the very beginning stages of it. All right. Kookaburra Man, just keep on stacking, whatever it is. Thumbs up. Thank you. Yes, indeed. Think for Yourself is here. Thank you. Think for Yourself. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Think for Yourself. Great member of the community. He's been talking about a lot of different things, but he's also knows a lot about the cryptosphere and but also about gold and silver and other things in life too, and spiritual discussions too. Think for yourself. Good to see you, my friend. Lots of gold flooding into Wall Street. It sure is. All right, so Jacob says, little in the lid, and dip it in your ears and wait for the bubbles to stop. Then dump in Q-tip. So you're saying dump the whole thing in your ears? I don't know if I'd feel comfortable dumping it in my ears like water, like that much. That would be, I don't know, man. I'm a little scared to try that. Thank you, J. Molise, for posting a link to Think for Yourselves channel. Appreciate that. Man, I don't know. And I mean, I just met you, Jacob Shelton, so I'll have to look that up and see to fact check that, because you might just be playing a big joke on me, but I'll check it out. Let's see here. Lay aside, you'll definitely tell which one is more infected. Okay. Yeah, and my ears are okay. It's just, I feel like it might be a flu or something coming on. Feel, a little bit achy, a little tired. Bill 457 just put some on a Q-tip. Duck Test says he does that. Okay, very good. All right. He's done it many times. Okay, no worries. Okay, thank you, Jacob. That's cool. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll have to try that. Let's see here. Where are we at? Okay. Thank you. So thank you, Jacob. I appreciate it. You get some good tips. I learn a lot from this community. You're great. All right, thank you. Very good. Okay. Oh, thank you. Think for yourself. Appreciate that. Welch Coast Services says his mom used to do that. All right. Very good. Drink water, orange juice, eat good, and get a good sleep. Yep, sleep is good too. I just want to prevent it from actually occurring if I can. I'm right at the beginning stages of it. So I'm trying to find ways to minimize it. Swimmers use hydrogen peroxide in the ear. Okay, very good. All right. Bill 457 did that. He had swimmer's ear, gave me the same medicine, was peroxide. Okay. Nice. All right. Very good. Stefan Kalowski, thanks for sharing good information. Nice. Thank you. Keep on stacking, says Cherokee Cowboy. Good advice. Thank you, brother. Let's see here. Great video, says Tactic Mainframe. Thank you, Tactical Mainframe. And Johnny B, awesome interview, straightforward guys. Yeah, they're pretty nice guys, pretty straightforward, and they were not afraid to answer the tough questions. Thank you, Eva. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. The ears are connected. Your head is full of empty space. That's true. Well, a lot of people tell me that, Jacob. I can't tell you how many people tell me that there's a lot of empty space in my head. That's probably a fair assessment of my intellect. Right. Ah, yes, indeed. Or at least my critics tell me that. That's for sure. Duke Nukeman, he's at work, can't hang around. Just wanted to say thanks for the likes and comments. Thank you so much, Duke Nukeman. May the shine be on you. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Wisconsin Born says, thank you for all the information. We appreciate the time. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And there's a couple of critical comments we want to get to here, too. Let me get down to some of these. Where are we at? Let's get down here. Find them here. Let's go to Mojave Gold. Says, at 2,000 meters depth, the logistics of developing a mine and there will make a very difficult task, similar to the deep Biomping mine in South Africa, which is, I think, 2.3 miles deep, if my memory serves. It's interesting to me how after years of their lack of interest or even outright disdain, the medium financial institutions are finally bleeding all about gold like a flock of sheep. Well, they're not doing it so much here yet. But anyways, all right. Thank you. Yes, I'm going to try to get to bed early tonight too, Silver Shelby. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Whoa, Bill 457 says that if he puts eye drops in his eyes, he can actually taste them. That's crazy. Wow. All right, Jacob says it works for cold, sinuses, and throat. It's a battle of numbers. If you can knock down the infection, your body can do the rest. I've done it many times. I have zero doubt. All right, thank you. Thank you, Jacob. I'm taking that seriously now. I've never heard that before, and I'm going to actually strongly consider doing that. And I appreciate that, Jacob. Wow, that's cool. Because I'm at the beginning stages of it, so we'll see. T. Mixlad Lee, the gold price in the Asian markets is actually down slightly. It's at $2,896. If you're talking quid, it is 2,326 quid. 2,326.66 pounds is where gold is right now. All right. There it is. Let's get back to dollars just so we don't freak out next time we come back here. But very good. All right. Dilute 3% down to 1%. Duck Test, you talking about the hydrogen peroxide? Or Jacob, do I dilute the hydrogen peroxide or just put it straight in? Let me know that first. Do I dilute? Dilute is on fire. Silver High says Chinese media telling us they found 1,000 tons of gold underground in China is the same Chinese media who told us where sneezes come from. Ironic that you say that, Silver Ice, because I feel a sneeze coming on right now. But it didn't. It's not there yet. It went away. As soon as I finished reading your comment, it started to dissipate. Cheap Laugh Kennedy says here, Bitcoin was created by Federal Reserve program contractors to draw investment away from gold and silver. Interesting theory. Very good. All right. Drinking bleach kills germs. All right. I'm probably not going to do that. All right. Quid games. I like that. Illegal products. Quid games. I like that. So I think the advice here is this. Pour hydrogen peroxide in my ears, but do not, under any circumstance, drink bleach or inject it as well. We're not going to do that. R3 says, funny thing is, monies are self-supporting. Provisions, we stop devaluing the trust in America's ability to remain stable. So much for that, and show the world we are a bastion beacon to the world. Right now, we're the world's jester. Well, hopefully we can get back around for that. But anyways, very good. All right. It'll clear up. Yeah, I tend to have continual sinus problems, it seems like that. So, Jacob, I might give that a good old try. All right. Very good. Now, let's see here. David Cash says, if you can convince your population to willingly give you $6 trillion a year, you never do anything for them in return, but every year they're going to give you another $6 trillion, and you've been doing this ever since 1913. Boy, you just got to shake your head, and when you really look at it, yeah, sometimes that's all you can do is just look at it. For true. All right. All right. Adam, I put some silver in bleach too. Yep, I did. I put some silver in bleach. We're doing an experiment with that. Yes, we are. Michael Bull says, gold carries no counterparty risk. It is your physical possession. Bitcoin certainly has counterparty risk. Indeed, it does. It's not a physical entity. I know which I would rather trust as a store of wealth. Yep. Me too. All right. Let's see here. Let's get over here to the next one along the list as we make our way through. Come on now. We got Mr. Dreams. Let's get over to this. Mr. Dreams says, do you think that we should have exposure to the price of rhodium since it's now $4,500 per ounce on the paper market if it shoots back up? Now the gold valued almost double, rhodium could hit maybe $70K per year. Well, the short answer to that question is no. Rhodium market is just too small. And not many people have much interest in it. Even when it got up as high as it did, $29,000 an ounce, it did not attract any paper derivatives. I don't think we'd see that. But I could be wrong, but I just highly doubt that's going to happen. All right, Michael Porter says, I wish I had a local coin shop near me. I am an online shopper. No, I hear you. And sometimes it's just too far away for folks, and I can certainly understand how it can be a problem for sure. All right. Mark Amberg says this, don't sell to the Fed. They have 2 sets of books and can print as much as they want from nothing and take all of our gold free. This is an asset stripping the country. It's not monetizing gold. It's a scam and a scheme. All right. Yep. Be very careful. Be very dubious. You know, one thing is for sure, we trust ourselves with the gold that we have, though. And that's a profound importance for sure. We can't control what the Fed does, but we can control what we do. Be your own central bank. Stack gold. All right. As Mike, Arizona Mike, I think is what that means here. And he says the following. The stock market is going to fall 75%, and so is Bitcoin. Gold and silver will drop as well. How much? I don't know. Well, I don't know if it's going to fall by that much, but if it does, you're exactly right. I think we'll see everything fall. All right. Good time to test those suppositories. There you go. Exactly. Maybe I should just do that. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see. Underwater Munchkin says, you got tariff tax stamps for those Swiss bars? And that would be the future if it's not gold. Yes. Oh, my goodness gracious. Do not have any tariff tax stamps because they're already here in the United States. Thank goodness. Peter W. says this. Ow. Oh, shiny little shite. How many silver YouTubers does it take to change a light bulb? A lot. Make a new channel or something. There's a critical comment here. All right. Well, let's see here. I don't need to make a new channel. I've got this channel. How's that? And Mr. Clean 22, I'm new to the channel, but what is the best place, in your opinion, to get coins created? Well, thank you for popping in, and thank you for watching the channel. It depends on what kind of coins. I would say for older numismatic American coins, PCGS is probably the preferred place, but CAC is another coin grading company that is new, that is very strict, and I would say it might be worth sending to CAC or PCGS. NGC is okay for some of the older stuff too, but I prefer PCGS a little bit more. But thank you for popping in, Mr. Clean. I hope that helps. Have a good night, Ominous Rooster. Appreciate you being here. Ryan Markey says, I would think the Treasury would add gold or silver. Why call it a sovereign rain fund when you're in trillions in debt? He will convert Bitcoin to PM. All right. We shall see what happens. That could be it could happen. You never know. Illuminator, thumbing up on this one. Thank you so much. Douglas Mayer says, imagine the chaos when we find out there are more than 21 million Bitcoins. Yes. Well, they say that it's a hard line and it can be accounted for by the ledger, but you never know. All right. Let's see here. Reboot is here with us as well. Richard Burton says on this, we got to get straight forwards across before we do anything else. Anyways, he says, anyone not holding any pre-81 U.S. pennies should consider the price of copper and think long and hard about that. Start holding them in a safe. Yes. Well, I don't necessarily need a safe, but I would hold them and take up a lot of space. Actually, Jeff Reynolds, aluminum used to be the old gold. In other words, aluminum used to be more rare than gold. The top of the Washington Monument, its capstone is a pyramid made of aluminum. Mr. Clean, thank you. Got quite a selection of coins. Was thinking about having some graded. Mercury dimes, wheat pennies, and buffalo heads. There you go. All right, nice. Family of Four says, digital dollar maybe, Bitcoin, no way. No way. All right. Thank you for your comment there. Kevin Sharp on this video says this. Let me get over here. Make this applicable. We got to make it work. The only way they can monetize and tokenize it is with XRP. The only crypto that has legal clarity. All the gold will do on the XRP ledger. I've been searching for gold, silver, platinum, and XRP every day for 5 years, and I've been all in. Maybe too much. No need to buy Bitcoin in the U.S. and settlement with the Ripple XRP case. U.S. and demand may be 1 million the case. XRP will be revalued, as will gold. Beautiful coin style. Thank you, Kevin, for that insight. Appreciate that. All right. Dennis Niemeyer, buy the dips. Someday again, breakfast, lunch, and dinner with Uncle Sal. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right. Thank you, my friend. Richard Roche. He says, maples are better than ASEs. For every 30 ASEs you buy, you can get 30 to 31 maples just due to the prices. Yes. I'm right. Just depends on where you buy from. I got 2 Silver Eagles at $34 a piece the other day. I felt I got a pretty good deal on them. All right. Let's see. Have a good night, Bill457. Thanks for popping in. And Jade says on this video about the 5 silver coins to stack. The Royal Canadian Mint silver coins eliminated milk spot stain since 2018 because of the Mint Shield technology process developed by Dr. Zhengyao Li, who is a chief technology officer. It contains a closely guarded secret that other mints have not solved. Yes, indeed, that's right. Very good. All right, thank you, Lulu Lucky Stacker. Caught the scammer call. Awesome. Good to see Silver Heist with us. Welcome, Silver Heist. Good to see you, brother. All right, Mark Bernard is with us as well. A good crowd, all. You know, I've been going for almost 2 hours now, and my throat's getting a little bit scratchy again, so I'm going to probably say goodnight, but I appreciate you guys being here, and thank you for the advice on how to deal with this cold or this coming flu or whatever I'm getting. I'm going to give that a good, quick look about the hydrogen peroxide. But thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful evening. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care. See ya.